let our art serve us.
No matter the indigenous language, international or local language, it is value.
That kind of was the tipping point in my discovery into the world of African comic book.
Black people.
Love African culture.
Hi, my name is Bukky and I moved to Lagos, Nigeria about 5 years ago. I run a community called the Returnees, which is a platform for people that are moving back, just like myself, to discuss, to get advice, to get help, support and tips. A returnee is someone who is based abroad or has lived abroad all or most of their life and has decided to return back to their motherland or to where they are originally from. So for example, myself, I was raised in the UK and my parents are Nigerian, my parents are Nigerian, and I moved back to Nigeria, so I'm a returnee. When I first moved back, and I was actually researching it and I was looking at how do I move back, what do I do. I saw a few YouTube videos and I saw like research done in the news, etc. on people that were moving back. So I just realized that this was actually a thing. To be honest, at first I thought it was just something that had always been in my heart. I wanted to move back, but in going into research, I found that there were quite a lot of people that were also moving back. It definitely helped and made me feel more confident in the move back. Seeing people that had done it previously was something to like look or reference to in the move. Me moving back originally started with a passion for Africa and Nigeria. I mean, it started from a place where I knew every time I come to Nigeria, it felt like home. I was just happier. I saw so much potential and I was just like, there's something here for me. So it started there and then I just started doing research. I started researching people that were moving back, what it was to live in Nigeria. I started asking family, friends, and anyone who I knew was in Nigeria or had done the move. I wanted to get more information on what the move would be like. Once I started getting information, I just started to think about what it would be like to move and live here, what I would need. So that was, for me, was security with a job, with an income coming in, where I was going to live, etc. So I started to look at where I could live in Lagos. I started to come back and forth as well to actually see it myself, experience being here myself, and I just extended the time a little bit more every time I would come here. Just the packing process is easy for me. I mean, at the end of the day, all you need to do is pack your clothes and passports, documents, important documents, and just jet off. But for me, I wanted to be secured when I was there. So I made sure I had a job, I had somewhere to stay, and then like transportation, how I was gonna get around. So those were the important things for me. When I first moved back, I was quite young. I had just come out of university. I think I was working as a graduate, and the idea wasn't something new to my family and friends, because when I was younger and I would go to Nigeria, I always would say I'm living here one day. So when I actually made the decision to come, I just think they just generally didn't believe me. They were just like, why? You haven't lived there before, what is there? My mum was scared, I'll be very honest with you. She was very, very scared for me and my safety, and she just didn't see a new Nigeria. Her fear was based on the Nigeria she knew before she had moved back to the UK. So she was worried about my safety and how I would be and how I would survive. I think she was also worried about the culture, the difference in culture from the UK to Nigeria. So I actually went alone without my family prior to my move. The experience is completely different. Obviously, when you're with family, you go see family and you follow your parents to the places they know. But when you're on your own, you have the freedom to explore in a sense and be adventurous and do the things that you would want to do. So it took a long time for me to, I think, first adjust to not having family around, and then secondly, it just became Like, I just had to adapt to this new normal in a sense. Being alone, being by myself, in a new environment that I had never lived in before. So it was hard at first, and it was very lonely. At times, I would miss home, I would miss my family, I would miss friends, but I knew that I was here for a reason. It was quite difficult not having my family and friends around. I also felt that a lot of the information out there wasn't quite accurate about the move. I wanted to share that journey, and I wanted to show people that it could be done, and also give advice and help to people who also wanted to do it. So I started a YouTube channel, and I tell people all the time, the YouTube channel originally came from frustration. I was frustrated, and I just thought, okay, everyone needs to know the truth about living and moving to Nigeria, because no one's telling the truth. Eventually, I had a lot of people messaging me and showing their interest in moving back, and I just thought, okay, I'm helping these people. I'm answering so many emails, messages every day. It's getting a lot. There are loads of people that want to move back. Why not create a group or community of people who support each other? I felt like from my growing up, community helped me so much. Community was a core piece of who I am today, and I thought if I could create a community of people that support and help and advise, it would help not only my transition back, but a lot more people's transition back to Nigeria, or just the move in general. I had to change my mind and understand that this is a different place. I hadn't done this before. I had to be adaptable. I had to find ways to deal with what wasn't the norm for me. So an example would be, when I need to get certain things, I will go to the market and I'll buy certain items, because I'm not afraid of the market. I'm not afraid to just delve into culture and my new normal. So I think I had to be bold enough to adapt to what people deal with and how people survive in Nigeria. Also, I had to adapt a hustle spirit. A lot of Nigerians are very hustle driven, and they're very survival of the fittest. It's not easy. So I had to know that, okay, I need to be strong. I've got this, and even if it's hard, I've got my community who was also there to support and advise me when I'm going for it. So yeah, it was my mindset, changing my mindset and just getting stuck into it. Community for me is important because it really helps you to get to where you need to. It's a platform or place for you to be accountable, for you to receive help and support, and to not know that you're not alone in this. There are other people experiencing the same thing, but to share your experience so that not just I will learn from my other people's experiences, but people will learn from my experience and be better.
If you have a passion for Nigeria or Africa, returning home can be a good step towards making a change. Not necessarily saying that you can change anything, but you can contribute to the development of Africa. Although, also Nigeria, Africa, wherever you want to move to. I just think it's a great thing for us to know our culture, our heritage, where we're from as well. So that's why I think moving back is a great experience for people. 3 things that I've learned about myself from this experience of relocating is that anything I put my mind to do, I can achieve it. I also learned tenacity, something that I knew before that I had it in me, but I put it into action, which kind of complements what I first said, because there's been times where I'm just like, this is long, I don't want to do this no more, and I wanted to run away or go back, but I just kept pushing, and it really built a strength within myself. And the third thing I learned was the importance of culture, I guess, the importance of knowing where you're from, knowing your heritage, and just learning learning about culture and how it affects you and who you are. I feel like to move to Nigeria and to even live in this country, as hard as it can be, is a strength in itself. Because for you to live in Africa, you have to be strong. This is something that Like, I've developed, and I know that now wherever I go, wherever I am, whatever situation, I have a newfound strength that I only could have got from living and being in Nigeria. So yeah, like, it makes you strong, it makes you a hustler, it makes you it makes you so many things, and like, there's some qualities that you can only get from the experience from living here.